All right, you guys, we're on lesson 74, page 474, and let's begin. Okay, so we're talking about fractions, and you're used to doing fractions of parts of a whole. So we have one rectangle, you divide that in half, shade half. And then sometimes you can compare it to one that's divided into fourths. And you know that 1/2 is equal to 2/4. Well, you can make a fraction out of many things that are put together in a group. Okay, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's begin with the lesson, top of page 474. So you've got 7 circles here, and 3 of the circles are shaded. So you have a fraction of 3/7. 3 is your numerator, and 4 is your denominator. And make sure you know that terminology really well. When I say the word denominator, I want you to go directly to the whole, to the bottom part. When I say the word numerator, then go directly to the top number, which is the portion they're talking about. So on exercise 1, what fraction of the triangles is not shaded? And they did a little trick there because you're used to looking at that part that's shaded. And in here, they're asking you for the parts that are not shaded, okay? So you know that there's a total of 9 of those triangles within the triangle, and there are 5 that are not shaded, so you have 5 9s, okay? Then in example 2, you get into a story problem. In a class of 25 students, there are 12 girls and 13 boys. What fraction of the class is girls? So you take not the amount of boys as your denominator, but the total number of students, which is 25. Okay, 25 is your denominator, and then the number of girls is 12. So you have 12 25ths. Okay? Everybody good on that? So let me give you an example. We have a class of 10 students with Grant. You can pick out which X is you, okay? And if we take a portion of 3 and we say 3 of the 10 are 4th graders, we have 3/10 are 4th graders, 7/10 are 3rd graders. But we could do the same with girls to boys, because we have 3 girls, so 3 out of the 10 are girls and 7 out of the 10 are boys. But not all 3 of those not all 3 of those girls are 3rd graders, right? Okay, so I confuse you a little more. Okay, let's go to work. Letter A. I'm going to have you answer it. Going to ask you to let me know what that answer is, and then we're going to tell you the correct answer. So, letter A, what fraction of this set is shaded? At the count of 3, tell me your answer. 1, 2, 3. You're correct. 5/12 is the answer. Letter B, what fraction of the set is not shaded? Do you have your answer? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 6/7. Good. You guys are doing great. Letter C. In a class of 27 students, there are 14 girls and 13 boys. What fraction of the class is boys? Come up with your answer. At the count of 3, tell me. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not 14/27. That's girls. I'm kidding. You got it right. 13 out of 27. And D, this one's kind of fun. In the word Alabama, what fraction of the letters are A's? 1, 2, 3. You're correct, 4/7. If there had been one more letter that was maybe Alabama's, you would have half of your letters being A's, okay? Now, I just want to show you something really quick. So we have some squares here. These are shaded. So how many squares total? Yes, 9. How many of them did we shade? 3. Okay. But what happens when we turn them into groups of 3? So now, how many groups are shaded? 1 out of how many groups total? 3. 3/9 is equal to 1/3. Okay, and its complement would be how many squares, if I take away the circles in my head, how many squares are not shaded? That would be 6 out of a total of 9. And then we put the circles in. How many groups are not shaded? 2 out of 3. 2/3 is equal to 6/9. Okay? Those are kind of fun to do, and you'll learn a lot about that in 4th, 5th, 6th, on up. Okay, so I don't have your assignment right in front of me, so you'll need to go to the classroom and check it for what your assignment is. Remember to write neatly, you guys. Double check your work. Towards the end of the year, things get a little harder, and so there's a lot of new concepts too. If you need any help, be sure to ask me questions. I'm more than happy to help you. I don't always get right back to you immediately, but I do try to get back to you during that afternoon when I'm on the computer. Okay, take care, you guys.